He's talking
Yes, I'm recording it right now.
Oh, and Spencer,
you need me to judge, nigga?
We don't need to judge.
You don't need to judge, bro.
Nah. With these particular niggas, you might need some moderation.
Let's calm down. We won't need a judge. Okay.
W Spencer, go for it. Let's go.
So Gilly, right? Gilly poo.
Okay, no, it's Gil, bro. I mean, not Gil. Gil. Just like
all right.
Yeah, switch your back to this video days, bro.
So mute, please. Locate, please mute everyone, bro.
I don't have any problems.
I'll mute myself for you.
Just mute yourself.
Hey, if everyone could just mute themselves. Now, Gil, my friend,
nobody's gonna talk. Go on, Spencer. How does
EMS Madara?
I'm not your friend, neither a pal, bro. Just let you know that, you know. I'm your opponent.
Okay.
I'm your enemy.
So my opponent, my enemy. I'm not sure a lion would consider an enemy, but Gil, how does EMS Madara take on Minato?
Genjutsu one shot. Simple as that, bro. I don't need to explain anymore. Genjutsu one shot because you know that Minato is against not using SM. Sorry about that. And once he looks at Madara's eyes, he's done. That's it.
Okay. And why is Madara's Genjutsu fast enough to get Minato?
Well, because he could keep up with Sasuke, who could keep up with Jubito, you know, was much faster than Minato. Yeah.
But is he able to Genjutsu at that speed?
Of course. Why not?
Can you show me that, please?
Bro, I thought you wouldn't ask for scans. Well, let me guess some. Bro.
That's not what I said. I said if you can describe a scan, I'll help you grab it. But I hope you know that Madara doesn't use Genjutsu in that final fight. Also, that's a very different Madara.
He does not use Genjutsu in the final fight because he's fighting against Hashirama, who had knowledge on his abilities, and we know that Minato doesn't have any information about Madara.
That's not true. Every shinobi knows of Madara Uchiha, right? And knows of his Sharingan. But that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant because I'm not even going to bring that up.
Hold on.
Gil, you are cutting me off and telling me to hold on.
You're cutting me off, bro.
Gil,
let me finish.
Gil, you cut me off and told me to hold on. You'll see it in the recording. I'm going to continue, Gil. So I'm going to continue. It doesn't matter whether or not Minato has knowledge, right? Because you haven't been able to prove. Gil, I'm going to continue to speak over you because you will not quit cutting me off.
I'm not going to cut you off no more. Just. All
right. Now, Gil, please show me that Madara's Genjutsu in EMS is fast enough to tag Minato.
Let me ask you something. How long does it take to activate the Genjutsu?
I don't know. Could you please show me?
I could, you know.
Okay. I'm asking you for evidence because you think Madara just like Genjutsu's him and he's done, right?
No, because it
was just yes or no. It was just yes or no, bro.
No, I'm gonna explain to you something right now that you gotta understand. All right, just please pay attention.
Could you answer the question while you're explaining them, please?
No, I'm not gonna answer any question. Please, just pay attention to what I'm saying right now. We know that in Karate, when Minato is fighting, he never goes and attack first. You know, we saw when he was fighting against Hokage and Obito. He looked at them first, and that would be exactly the point that Madara would have to cast the Genjutsu, you know, because we know that when he was fighting against, let's say, those two fights that we got in canon that he was fighting, all right, the first one against Hokage that we saw, he was basically facing Hokage and he didn't move. Unless Hokage did the first strike, you know, and Minato dodged it. That's cool. And then we saw that he was fighting against Obito. And what he did against Obito, he did the same thing. He faced Obito, you know, he was looking at his face. And Obito is dumb enough. He doesn't have the same ability that Madara had. With Genjutsu, Madara has an EMS who is above the MS in question of quality and like speed and stuff. And what would happen if we replace Madara with Obito there? Minato would be done because he would be face Madara, you know, and then Madara had the Genjutsu prepare. Like once he activates MS Madara right now.
Sorry, Gil.
bro. I mean,
No,
he's
Gil,
basically
you've made quite a few points. I'd like an opportunity to speak real quick.
No, I make one point and I'm not done. I'm not done, bro. You gotta just peace, like just chill because I'm still explaining, you know. And I mean, we saw Minato fighting throughout the manga and stuff. The two fights that he had in canon, you know, that wasn't off screen. He fought like that, but there's no reason to assume that he would do different against Madara, you know. And I mean, he didn't have. I mean, and plus, bro, plus he doesn't have any knowledge about Madara's ability, you know. That's one point that you gotta consider, you know.
Am I allowed to speak now?
Say what?
All right. So, Gil, I refuse to address multiple points at the same time. So your whole Gil, I let you go on. I know, Gil, I let you go on for 2 minutes uninterrupted. I spoke 7 words and you immediately cut me off. Please be quiet. Allow me to make my argument, just as I've allowed you. Thank you.
Go to the gym, bro. I go to the gym, you know. I mean, you were strong, bro. Like I saw your picture.
Gil, be quiet. Shut up. Thank you. Now, my opponent continues to not post evidence of the idea that Madara's genjutsu is sufficiently fast enough to tag Hokage Minato. He just says that Minato has no knowledge of Madara's arsenal, which he is yet to prove, right? And he also says...
You gotta use your brain right now because Minato is a different generation.
Show me evidence. Show me evidence, Gil. Show me a scan.
Bro,
show me a scan. Show me a scan.
Bro, let me talk real quick.
No, Gil. No, Gil. I'm only accepting scans as evidence. Do it. Show me a scan.
Bro, that's fucking hard because Minato.
Do you have a scan? Do you have a scan? Do you have a scan? Do you have a scan?
I'm gonna do that, bro.
Gil, it is yes or no. No, because if you want to cut me off, no, Gil. If you want to cut me off, I am not going to give you the charity of finishing what you're saying. If you want to cut me off, I'm going to be aggressive as fuck because you don't want to listen to what I'm going to say. So I'm going to control this debate for you. So show me a scan, Gil. Show me a scan. Show me a scan.
I mean, I can listen to what you have to say. You know, but that's it. That's why you have to
show me the scan, Gil. Show me the scan. Show me. No. Gil, do you have a scan to prove that Minato does not know Madara's arsenal?
Oh, let me explain something.
It's a yes or no question. No. Since you don't want to let me talk, I'm not going to let you talk. You get a yes or a no. You get a yes or a no, Gil.
No, but like how? But like that's
you get a yes or a no, Gil. You get a yes or a no.
But that's common knowledge, bro. Like,
do you get a yes or a no? You get a yes or a no, Gil. Is it a yes or is it a no?
I'm not gonna play your game, bro. I was trying to explain why do I think that man doesn't have any knowledge. But if you refuse to listen to my argument, bro, it's up to you. Like you can't control the debate. I mean,
no, Gil, bro. You are the one who cut me off. So now I'm being a dickhead to you. You cut me off, and now I'm demanding you answer me a certain way. Since you don't want to have any patience for me and my arguments, I'm not going to have patience for yours. So now, either provide me evidence or I will dismiss your argument in the same way without evidence, Gil.
Bro, come on, bro, chill. Like, you getting stressed.
No, I'm not going to chill. Gil, provide me evidence or I will dismiss the argument without evidence.
Bro, I mean, you can't. I mean, here's the thing. You wanted to say something, right? And if I cut you off, all right, I'm gonna let you say something. But like, don't ask me questions when you're arguing because you keep asking me questions. I'm gonna have to interrupt you, and that's what you don't like when I do that, you know. But if
Gil, provide me evidence, or I'm going to discard your argument.
I mean, I'm gonna get skins, bro.
Okay, you have 5 minutes starting now. Go.
All right, that's how y'all gonna do. I mean, first you said that. I mean, I don't need to prepare and stuff. And when I wasn't prepared, I was doing something with the car. I was like,
I gave you 30 minutes to prepare, you scaredy ass bitch. Now I'm giving you an extra 5 minutes to find your skin.
Don't say anything.
Gil, this is your first. No.
I'm not speaking like that, bro.
Gil, this was your first fucking argument. No, Gil, this was your first fucking argument. You begged for half an hour to get scans. And now you don't have a scan to back up your first goddamn argument. This is pathetic. You are pathetic. Gil's looking for a scan that says no. Listen, Gil's looking for a scan. Oh my god! I'm gonna mute Gil and speak with you. All right. So Gil is looking for a scan that proves that Minato does not know Madara has Genjutsu.
I'm gonna get a scan.
Not gonna lie, you asking for some wild shit.
I'm gonna
Asking
get
for
a scan.
something that in no way
He's a
exists.
fucking Uchiha, bitch. Why the fuck?
They're literally known for their Genjutsu, but everyone else be quiet. Gil still has 3 minutes. Gil still has 3 minutes.
That's not just about Genjutsu because Minato saw that his opponent, which was Obito, he saw that he had a Sharingan. He was probably a Uchiha, right?
Show me that. Show me that. Show me that Minato noticed the Sharingan.
But is he blind? Is he blind, bro? Is he blind?
The Sharingan is obscured by the mask. It's sunken
No,
in.
no, it's not. Is he blind?
I literally just showed you a reason. I gave you evidence. Now give me evidence.
Prove that it's obscured by the mask. Prove that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
But because, Minato...
You still have 2 more minutes, buddy.
No,
you still have 2 more minutes. No, you have 2 minutes to get your scan. You're not going to turn the fucking burden of proof on me. Now get your fucking scan.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna, it might take more than 2 minutes because, I
only gave you 5 minutes.
No, but I was talking.
There's the scan of proof that Obito's Sharingan gets overtaken by the mask, but you can't see it.
I'm gonna have to respond.
You have 1 more minute.
I'm gonna have to respond. So I'm gonna have more minutes, and I'm gonna search for my own scan, bro, because I'm responding.
No.
I told you gotta continue this shit, bro. Spencer, give it to him, bro. Just give it to him. Give it the boy. Yo, Spencer, bro, just give him the point, bro.
Can you just turn into a bear and fucking maul this dude already?
Bro, just give him the point, bro. Just guys.
No, he has 1 minute. He has 1 minute to get a scan that doesn't exist.
Yeah, but he's trying to postpone if he can't find it and shit.
Hold on.
There's not a scan. There's nothing.
There's a scan. There's a scan, bro.
All right. When is the scan? What is the scan? Describe it.
The scan I use it right now. Are you Uchiha Madara? And then he was. Even considering the possibility that he was Madara, he was looking at him, which means that he doesn't have knowledge of how.
That's not the scan that you've been looking for. I'm idiot. The scan looking for. No, the scan you've been looking for is about him not knowing Madara's arsenal. So give it to me.
Just respond, bro. He look at Obito.
No, I refuse to let you shotgun me. Give me evidence for the argument I want, Gil. Give me evidence for the argument I want. Your time's up. Thank you for your concession on that argument, bitch. What the fuck did you think I would do?
I know retard because
you failed to provide evidence. You failed to provide evidence, so I took your concession. Thank you.
You kept sending me scans. I didn't have the time to answer me, and then I wasn't looking for any scans.
No, you decided you wanted to shotgun, so I sent you the evidence you asked for while you were supposed to be looking for your own. That's your own problem, Gil. That's your own problem, Gil.
What's poppin'?
You assume. Right here, the skin that you just said. Let me point it out. What you just said right
No,
here.
The Genjutsu point is mine. You dropped it.
No. Let me point it out. What you just said.
Failure to provide evidence is a concession. I gave you more than adequate time. Thank you for your concession.
No, Minato assumed that he was an Uchiha. He was Madara, right? And he kept looking at him.
That doesn't matter. You know what? I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you finish your argument. No. I'm going to let you finish your argument in its entirety, and then I'm going to say these exact words.
You're not doing it.
I'm going to say these exact words once you're done. Due to the fact that you failed to provide evidence, I am dismissing your argument without evidence.
I wasn't looking for it, dude. I wasn't looking for it.
All right, go for your argument. Say it in its entirety.
All right, bet. We see right here the skin that you just said that I pointed out. Minato, he assumed that the possibility of Obito being Madara, right? He kept looking at his eyes and staring at him, which means that he doesn't have knowledge of how they fight. Talking about Genjutsu and stuff, even though knowing that they have the Genjutsu ability. You know, so I mean, at that time right now, when Minato look at his face, I mean, that would be a vulnerable, like spot that Mother would have to cast a genjutsu, and then the battle would be over. You know, that's how it works because you cannot face an Uchiha if you had like, let's say how guy fights against Uchihas, right? He doesn't look at them because he knows that
Okay, now you're bringing up a new point. This is a new point.
that could be fatal because I mean you cannot look, and what Minato does right here is that he was looking at Obito and asking questions, you know. So basically, bro, I mean he's open his guard, he's open his own guard, and then that could be that would be the chance to Mother to cast the Genji. You know?
All right, are you done fucking monologuing?
What is monologue?
Bruh.
All right, so just like I told you I would, I will be dismissing your Genjutsu argument without evidence as it was made
Bro,
without
you're
evidence.
crazy, bro. I'm still
But I will. Gil, shut the fuck up. You don't get to speak to me. Shut up. I'm muting you while I make my argument. Sucks to be you. Nigga won't let me speak, so I'm just gonna mute him. Who the fuck does he think I am? Obviously, he forgot who I was. Now,
Wait, do we have
in response, no, local mute.
Yeah, he means like local mute.
So, in response to Gil's argument that he did make, right? Not the argument that he originally was making that he dropped because he didn't have evidence.
I mean,
In response to the argument that he did make, Minato's question of "Are you Uchiha Madara?" is in reference to Obito's ability to control the Nine Tails with his Sharingan. And so he would know that Obito has Genjutsu, but still, even though he believes this is Uchiha Madara with Genjutsu strong enough to control the Nine-Tailed Fox, Minato has no fear looking into his eyes and believes himself to be safe, right? Because we know Minato's a strategic fighter, so it must be that he believes himself safe. And so, the real Madara, right, at least if we believe he's in touch with what Minato thinks he is, right, this real Madara would just simply not be able to cast Genjutsu. But my opponent already loses access to this argument because of the fact that he would not provide evidence that the Genjutsu was fast enough to reach Minato. And thus, he's just in a spot where he's arguing for an argument that he can't really prove.
Bro, he's muting me, bro.
So,
I mean,
Gil, I'll unmute you and I'll let you respond.
Bro, he was muting me, bro. I mean, that's how he does. You know, that's stupid. And firstly, bro, I mean, you say that Minato, and even though knowing that, and even though he knew that the opponent had the Sharingan, he was look at him, and then you say that okay, I mean, he had confidence that the Genjutsu wouldn't work on him, and that's why he was basically. But firstly, bro, that's a dumb logic.
You're getting beaten harder by your Wi-Fi than you are by me. Why don't you repeat that argument?
Bro, fuck it. Let me check it out real quick. The Wi-Fi. No, I mean Wi-Fi is I don't know if it's fine. I could probably.
Was he lagging out for anyone else?
Am I lagging or what happened?
Yeah, you lagged a bit.
You keep cutting out, bro. Spencer, I fucking hate you.
Hold on.
I hear Spencer really well, but you're kind of lagging, Gil.
All right, hold on. Okay, let me try to repeat that. If y'all can understand me, just type in the main chat. So basically, what you are saying is that Minato saw that his opponent, which was Obito, he was controlling Kurama Sharingan, and even though
you're cutting out again. You're cutting out again. But I think I understand your question, Gil.
No, I mean, hold on. I'm gonna try to finish that, right? And knowing that,
since you've cut out every time you tried to ask it, I think it may honestly be quicker for me to just tell you what I think your question is.
Okay, well, why do you think that's my question?
Well, you don't even know what I think your question is yet.
I'm asking you. I was asking you.
So honestly, what's more important than what I think your question is the fact that I disagree with the premise of it. It's a loaded question, right?
Okay.
So it has a premise that I disagree with.
Okay, why?
So it's not that Minato sees Obito in front of him. Minato believes he's fighting the Madara Uchiha, right? He believes he's fighting EMS Madara. And he believes this, as I said earlier, which went uncontested, because of the fact that Madara is controlling the QB. And so he believes he is immune or able to react to and counter Madara's genjutsu should it be sent out, because he takes no special precautions against Madara and his genjutsu.
But there's no such a thing as reacting as genjutsu, because once you look at his eyes, that's what happened with Hokage, right? I mean, he looked at Madara's eyes and then he was. I think the only difference that Madara had to grab him first, because he was constantly like moving and running around.
That's not true. You could react to genjutsu. I mean, Sasuke has reacted to genjutsu before. C has reacted to genjutsu. Itachi has reacted to genjutsu.
Bro, let me finish. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, Madara caught him, and that's why he managed to get the game on. But what happened with Minato? I mean, he was really. I mean, he wasn't running. He wasn't moving at all. He wasn't up and look at.
Okay, so then he just must think he's stronger. Okay.
But I mean, he's being retarded. That's it. He's being retarded because.
Okay,
I mean,
can you prove? Can you prove that Madara's? Wait, you made a claim. You haven't been respectful to me, so I'm not going to be respectful to you. No, Gil, I'm not going to let you finish. You can't be a bitch, baby, and ask me to let you finish when you won't let me finish shit. So I'm going to cut you off when I want. I'm going to ask you questions when I want. I'm going to make you defend shit when I want.
I did let you finish several times.
No, Gil.
The last 2 times.
Gil, letting me finish 2 out of 12 times is not. You're not getting a gold star for that, Gil. You're not getting a gold star. No, we're not going to take you to the back of the classroom and let you spend your Chucky bucks. No, you don't get to pick out toys this week. All right, you are in timeout. You are in timeout, Gil.
You're not going to let me finish again.
As I was saying, no, you don't let me finish, so I don't let you finish. Sucks to be you.
I'm gonna have to mute you like the way that you do.
Sorry, all right, I'll just local mute you and I'll continue speaking. If you choose not to listen to my argument, that's your own fault, and I'll hold you accountable for it.
Listen to me.
Basically, we would just have a Minato who believes he's able to overcome.
He can't hear you.
Bro, he can't
hear me. That's fine.
That's all right, bro.
I'm saying
no. He's talking to me, Gil.
Well, that's fine. If he chooses to ignore, no, I don't need a moderator. It's more fun without it. So if he chooses to ignore, that's on him. But we have a Minato who knows of Madara Uchiha, sees that this guy can control the fucking full Nine Tails in Genjutsu, and says, yup, I'm not really scared of his genjutsu. I'm going to look him in the eye, right? So why is it that EMS Madara would be able to control Minato with genjutsu or influence him with genjutsu at all? Go for it, Gil.
I mean, did Minato had information about how about the EMS genjutsu? Did Minato had information about the EMS genjutsu?
There was Wicked Eyes Fugat. Okay. You're not going to ask me a question and then ask me another question.
Let me finish.
Gil, you asked me a question. No, Gil. I am not going to let you finish. You want to know why, you big-headed baboon fuck? Because you asked me a question, waited for me to answer, and then the moment I start answering, you cut me off.
I will talk, bro. I will talk. When I'm finished, you can respond. When I'm finished, you respond.
Everyone in chat, press a 1 if you heard. No, everyone in chat, press a 1 if you heard Gil ask me a question, pause for me to answer, and then immediately cut me off.
Bro, when I'm finished, you can respond, bro. When I'm finished, you can respond.
No, I'm going to respond to your question as it is, right? So, actually,
that's impossible to debate like that, bro. That's impossible because
I don't care. Mute it again. I'm just going to answer the question, right? You asked me the question, waited for me to respond, and so I'm going to answer. Basically, we just have a Minato who would know about the Mangekyo Sharingan and its ability with Genjutsu, because we know of the existence of Wicked Eyes Fugaku, who is famed to be able to control the Nine Tails with his Mangekyo Sharingan. So Minato just thinks, yeah, this guy, he can control the Nine Tails of Sharingan. He's not Fugaku, must be Madara. So he just believes that he can evade or overcome the genjutsu of EMS Madara.
No, but how can he do that?
I don't know, but he believes he can. So I'm inclined to believe it too.
I mean, but he was being a fool because basically he doesn't have any ability.
Can you prove that? Can you prove that he does? Can you prove that he does not have any ability? You made a claim. I'd like to see evidence for it.
I mean, he didn't show any ability like all that kind.
So that's an argument from ignorance, Gil. So I'm going to ignore that as a fallacious argument.
I mean, you're gonna ignore that. I mean, even though he was looking at his opponent in the eyes, and then I mean, he was basically open all his
Spencer,
sword.
let me translate real quick.
No.
You're basically rating a fucking ability that he didn't have to justify that he would be able to evade.
Well, we don't know. We don't know that he didn't have an ability. In fact, I just called out your argument saying he doesn't have an ability, an argument from ignorance, which you didn't respond to. So we're gonna throw that away as a fallacious argument and move on.
We saw that he doesn't, because the only way they can counterattack against you is like basically the way that guy was explaining. Like, I mean, if you don't face your opponent, or if you have some kind of like dojus that could like help you to get out of the.
No, we know also that if you have a great chakra amount, it's hard to control your chakra. That's why it's so hard to control the tailed beast. So whenever you have someone like Minato who has great amounts of chakra, oh my God, Gil, I am answering your question. You're gonna shut the fuck up and listen.
Okay.
Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Shut the fuck up and listen. Sit, boy. Sit. Good boy. Quiet. Quiet, boy. Quiet. Quiet, boy. Quiet, boy. Good boy. Now, as I was saying, right? As I was saying, we know that Minato has these crazy amounts of chakra. So it's not far-fetched to say it would just be more difficult to control his chakra, similar to the Biju. Because we know you have to be relative to someone to seal them, because of the fact Hiruzen in his old age is only able to seal Orochimaru's arms, but Minato is able to seal half the Nine-Tail.
No, that's
with the same jutsu. With the same jutsu.
I mean, he got out of chakra like in less than like 30 minutes fight against it. I mean, he did.
That just means that Minato's jutsu are so powerful that the Nine Tails, or half of the Nine Tails, would run out of chakra even faster if they were doing the same one.
You didn't let me finish. We saw that when Minato was fighting against. So you're saying that he was really fatigued with 50% of the cooldown. That was your claim. We saw that he got fatigued after like a few teleportation. He summoned the fucking frog. And he got fatigued right after, bro. And we know that
that's fine.
Doesn't take a huge amount of chakra, because we know that
apparently it does. Apparently, flying Raijin just takes a ton of chakra. That's fine.
Because we saw that when Naruto had less chakra than the Nine Tails, when he was a kid, he could evoke the frog easily, And right after Minato did that, he got fatigued.
But Naruto has never done the flying Raijin no jutsu, so it's fine. It's just that the Raijin takes a ton of chakra.
Takes ton of chakra enough to feel like 50% of the chakra.
Yep.
That's what you think.
Yes. If whatever question you ask to try and get me to contradict my position, I'm just going to say yes.
So why when Minato was Edo Tensei, he was using the Hirashi several times, and we know that Kurama was inside of Hirashi, so he didn't have unlimited chakra.
That's a good question. So in Edo Tensei, their chakra is constantly recharging itself.
No, but Kurama chakra doesn't recharge itself, and we know that he was using.
Yeah, but he's not using only Kurama's chakra; he's using his chakra too. KCM2 is a melding of the two chakras, actually. So when Minato gets his chakra refilled, Kurama would get his refilled also.
Kurama doesn't get his full chakra because Kurama isn't an Edo Tensei. That's the wrong point. And like when Minato was,
that's not what I said. And seeing as that doesn't directly attack my argument, I'm going to dismiss it.
What was your argument? Just repeat that, please.
So my argument was, since the two chakras are connected when Minato goes into KCM2, because KCM2 is connecting your chakra with the Nine Tails. Seeing as Minato's chakra is getting refilled, it would also fill up the Nine Tails a little bit.
So Minato is filling up the Nine Tails chakra.
Yeah.
But how does that work? How Minato can give chakra to the Nine Tails?
Because in Edo Tensei, his chakra is constantly being refilled.
Please elaborate that how Minato could go and give chakra to the Nine Tails because he was running out.
Because their chakra becomes one whenever they go into KCM2.
Say what?
Their chakra becomes one when they go into KCM2.
It does. Sendas can't approve that, bro. The chakra becomes one.
It's called Kurama Union.
No, it's basically a union because the character which was Minato, he was basically using the Nine Tails chakra to create the transformation, right? And that's pure Nine Tails chakra.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Now you're begging the question.
Prove that then.
Yep. Okay. And I can do it in the allotted amount of time. Give me just one moment. Now I'll have that scanned for you. How about that?
Okay, man. Doesn't matter.
How much I want to bet that he shotguns me?
Bro, I don't even know what shot.
$5. $5.
$5 he does or $5 he doesn't?
You keep repeating that.
I bet a free feet off you, Spencer.
Now I don't want to make that bet because now he's listening.
He just said he doesn't know what it does.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious, but
he's not as retarded as his father Weeb is though. So
it's not. Bro, I don't want to mind him correlated to Weeb. I'm not Weeb, right? I'm not that guy, bro. Stop with this bullshit of Weeb.
Yes.
You guys just clashing with an intelligence. I'm sorry.
Yes, Weeb. I thank you for that. But even still, you have surpassed your father in terms of his stupidity. I'm just saying.
Bro, I'm not gonna respond. Bro, I'm not gonna talk about this right now. I'm debating, bro.
You should.
I shouldn't because fucking shit.
Oh, man. This nigga Weaves his talk too fucking much. I'm so sleepy.
So go to sleep.
This nigga Gil is ass. Now I understand why everybody wanted me to debate him.
That was probably the reason.
He doesn't know how to deal with people being mad disrespectful.
Because I don't treat you like that when
Yes, you do. I just do it aggressively. You do it passively like a bitch. I'm just upfront about it. I'm upfront about it.
Was I being aggressive with you?
I literally just said you don't do it aggressively. This proves to me you don't hear a word I fucking say. It goes in one ear and out the other. It never touches that excuse for a brain.
Because I was talking over
smooth brain ass bitch. Don't talk to me. No, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
Spencer, we're gonna talk about how Yellow Mask over Minato real quick.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
where's his skin?
bro, like Spencer tripping, like Yellow Mask slams, even though he lost in the show. Like, come on up.
Hey, bro, Obito is nerfed. If you can't see why, I don't know how to help you.
I don't think I'm nerfed.
Nah, he is nerfed.
Wait,
he is.
You think he's like emotionally nerfed?
Oh God,
no,
he's like, oh my God, it's Minato.
No, he's not emo nerfed, just as Arsenal.
Oh, nice.
This nigga didn't use his strongest. He just didn't use his strongest weapon he had on hand. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
What is that?
Oh my God.
Fucking Nine Tails, bro.
Minato would have sunned that bitch. Stop playing.
Where's it in, bro?
Minato was like 50,000 miles away.
Where's his skin?
And Obito didn't think maybe I should summon this thing to fight Minato with me.
Give Minato like 100 kunais and he's soloing them niggas.
Alright, I'll have to make do with these skins because I don't want to find it in the data book. Alright, we're going back in. Check out.
Spencer, give me the access.
Skins. Huh?
Give me your data book plug, bro.
Just go to Naruto Versity. How is this not common knowledge right now?
Because I'm too lazy.
Nigga.
Where's this?
I know what Naruto University is. It's the data book scan translation website, but I'm just too lazy.
Anyways, so there you go. There's evidence establishing that there's a link between the chakras of Naruto and Kurama and KCM2, but this still doesn't matter. This still does not matter, Gil, and I'm going to tell you why. Mono, I'm going to mute you again. Your background
Hold on, I cannot hear you.
Let me do it.
Hey, could
Hold
you
on.
mute yourself? Oh, could you mute? Oh, Monoichi, could you
You can mute him. You can local mute him.
Thank
He
you.
muted himself. Continue.
You can be a big boy and do things yourself. Mm-hmm.
Bro, just stop stalling and just say, bro.
I wasn't stalling. You were the one who was saying, hold up.
Doesn't matter.
Now,
Doesn't matter. I can hear it back.
Here's evidence that there's a link between Naruto and Kurama, or their chakras, right? Whenever they go into KCM2. But this argument doesn't matter in the first place.
Because basically what's going on.
Oh my God, Gil, was I done? Was I done speaking?
Chill, bro. Just chill. Go on.
Was I done speaking, Gil?
What? Where are you?
No. Now apologize.
Go on, bro.
Apologize, Gil.
Go on, bro. Stop with that.
Apologize. No.
Okay.
I'm not going to go on until you apologize.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Please go and talk. Thank you.
Good boy. Now, as I was saying, right? Basically, none of this matters because we don't know what the chakra level Kurama was at after Minato and Kurama's KCM2. So it doesn't matter how much chakra he took from Kurama because we don't know where Kurama ended up being. He just gave that shit away to Naruto. So it doesn't matter at all whether or not Kurama is able to replenish it. And my theory holds no bearing on the debate. So let's move on.
You say Minato would be able to refute that. No, Kurama would do it.
Yes, I proved it, but I also said that the argument doesn't matter. Has no bearing on our debate. None. Zero. Zip. Nada.
All right, bet. All right.
I was going to say it in every language, but he sold.
I mean, so
I'm going to sell your mother into slavery. What?
Okay, so I mean, I want to understand.
Huh? Did you say something without cutting out, Gil?
Bro, I wanted to understand what Minato could do to defeat Madara. Then, I'm gonna hear. I had the genjutsu stuff now.
That a concession?
No, not concession, bro. I want to hear what you got. Not concession.
He wasn't able to get an argument through, so it's a concession.
Did he just drop his premise?
Concession, bro.
Hey, please be quiet so I can finish up with it.
I mean, the only thing that you prove is that. Let me real quick.
I didn't prove anything. I just disproved everything you said.
I mean,
that's all I needed to do. Now, back
back
onto my win con, right? You're aware that Minato's flying Raijin is fast enough to stop eternal or true seeking orbs from one Rinnegan Madara, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
okay,
that's not a big.
So his reaction time is such that true seeking orbs from Madara, from a significantly stronger Madara, right?
No, but truth seeking orbs are
not able to hurt him. What?
But truth seeking orbs are not fast.
Okay, can you prove that? Since you were the one who decided to claim it.
Yeah, because we know. I mean, in comparison with Madara's own speed, truth seeking orbs are not fast. Just let me correct myself. That's what I meant to say.
Okay, show me. Show me evidence.
Okay, let me get the charger real quick, bro. I mean, let me just explain why is that the case? Because you know that.
No, I don't want an explanation. I want evidence.
Let me get my charger because my phone's about to die, and then I'm gonna.
All right, go boy. Get that ready for me. Hey, y'all want to see me rat real quick?
Would it have any effect on the debate?
If it caused me to laugh,
it'll absolutely lose you the debate. Lose him the debate.
If it caused me to laugh, sure.
I'm gonna say that this shit, right? This second scan that I posted, since there's no exclamation point besides Guy, he never reacts to Minato getting in the way.
I mean, that's a bullshit. Like, that's ridiculous. Because
Gil. I haven't presented my argument to you yet. I was just talking to the crowd. You were gonna go grab me some. No, Gil, I'm not letting you steer the debate away. You have to go find your evidence. If you don't find your evidence, I'm not responding to your argument.
I'm getting this. Kind of, I had this gallery.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you your full focus on that scan. Nothing else.
Because you keep saying wrong stuff. Like, I feel the urge to respond to that shit.
I haven't presented that argument to you yet. You don't need to respond to it just yet.
Argument, bro. I mean, it's not argument. It's like what you said, that the guy couldn't react against Minato, which is like bullshit. Because we know the 7.
Wait, I haven't presented that argument yet. So why don't you be quiet until I do? Why don't you focus on getting your scan so you don't lose another point to lack of evidence?
But you did, bro. But I mean, yeah, that makes sense. What you said, guy did, bro.
I know that there was like a crazy pack there, but your Wi-Fi negged you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
My Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
It's about my microphone, because everybody keeps saying about the sounds and stuff. I don't know my sound voice, my voice.
We don't care. Get to the debate. We don't care.
It's not his Wi-Fi, bro. It's his brain.
No, it's not my brain.
Crazy.
I'm talking fine, bro. Shut your mouth. It's not my brain.
Yo, in some possible world, though, he would have beat Spencer. I'm just saying, like, in a different world.
In the dark multiverse, maybe there's a Spencer that's dead.
And negative Earth 4.
And it was hit very, very violently over the head multiple times. That Spencer may lose.
Yo, Spencer, do you got that one data book statement, or I don't know if it's either a panel or a data book that states like Kurama has more chakra than the rest of the Telbies? You got that?
It's literally stated in the manga.
Yeah, I said you got that. I don't remember where was that. I need it for. Oh shit!
Spencer who laughs.
Spencer who laughs is crazy. Or Spencer who loses may be more accurate.
Yo, bro, like, nothing is gonna save Gil, bro. Like, can't even amp him, bro. He's just so, like, dumb. You can't even amp him.
We tried amping him, but all he did was get more retarded.
I've given him 45 minutes so far.
I mean, he's
he gets another.
This game is surgery and stuff, and we know he's the guy who.
Gil, nobody can hear you. You keep cutting in and out. Gil, do yourself a favor. Turn off noise suppression. Actually,
noise suppression, bro. I'm gonna use the cell phone. I'm gonna disconnect for like.
Huh?
When you turned off noise suppression for that second, it like actually worked well.
Yo.
Him and me are so jittery, bro. Like, get on my fucking nerves.
Sound better right now?
Yeah, unironically.
Okay, so because I'm on cell phone right now. Here's the thing. What I was saying is that this scan that I just ended, we saw that guy when he's 6K probably, we don't know for sure. He was able to go save Kakashi and evade the Truth Seeker Orbs, and that proves that the Truth Seeker Orbs are not that far in comparison with Madara's own speed. So basically what you're saying is that just because Minato was able to evade the Truth Seeker Orbs, while a stronger Minato, when he was in the KSM, he couldn't evade Obito's attack, which is lower than Truth Seeker Orbs, like using your fucking logic, it's kind of wrong.
Wait, Gil, I didn't hear any. You're too close to your mic now. I just need you to shoot back. Gil, you are too close to your fucking mic. You are blowing my ears out, bro. Chill.
But I mean, you're doing that on purpose. Just make me repeat that, bro. Isn't that true?
I couldn't fucking hear your argument. Yes, I want you to repeat it.
I mean, bro. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that last time, bro, because that's getting annoying, bro. I've been trying to fix this issue, and I did. Now it's fine. I bet. Okay, let me repeat that real quick because you made me forget some points while when you do that. But okay. What we saw right, he's that guy when he's 5 or 6K, he was able to evade the True Seeker. I was like using his own speed, and later on we saw that when
wait, can you show me him evading it?
I did just I just checked the skin. I did just yeah, you can check it out. The skin that I sent.
No, in what you showed, Kakashi Kamui's guy away.
No, that's not what happens. I can't prove that right now. Let me get the complete chapter real quick.
Okay, what chapter is this? Just tell me the chapter, and I'll go grab it.
No, I have this right now. I mean, Kakashi doesn't come me away. What happens? That guy went and saved him. And I'm gonna point out one part of this and prove that.
Sure.
That's why I hear.
I just don't understand why, like, if this was important to understanding the scan, why you just didn't send it.
That's right here. What happens? That guy went, evade the orbs, and then he pushed Kakashi away from the range of the attack. So yeah, he was fine. And then Kakashi said, "You actually had a perfect time for once," which means that guy saved him. No, it wasn't the case that he come with the fucking sphere. That's the point.
No. Kakashi Kamui's Obito away because them Kamuing together helps. Like, all right. So
I mean, he comes with Obito away,
right? Where is Guy at this point in time? This one frame where the True Seeking Orb is always at Kakashi.
I mean, as far as you know, he was far away.
Wait, Gil. No. You don't get to say as far as we know. You don't know. There's
he was far. I mean, but he was far away. What I was saying.
Gil, let me make my argument.
No, hold on, but I'm just gonna say something.
No, I'm not gonna hold on and let you keep arguing because your argument's getting shit on. Gil, you're gonna.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue.
All right, Gil, I'm gonna mute you and I'm gonna continue my argument because you don't.
No, don't need to mute.
I'm not gonna waste any more time on you. Right. So during this, I'm gonna stream. Right. I'm gonna stream my screen. During this, as you can see here. There is a portion of Kakashi's arm and body that is off of the panel. My guy could be right here, and he would be closer than the True Seeking Orb. So you cannot say
I can't prove that he was.
Definitively know based on this series of events that Mike Guy is over the True Seeking Orb. So please give me more reasoning as to why this True Seeking Orb is supposedly slow. Let me unmute you.
I can prove that he wasn't close. He wasn't close to Kakashi, as you said, because if he was, Kakashi wouldn't say that you had actually a perfect time for once. If Kakashi was guy was literally
anytime
I have more evidence of that. I have more evidence of that.
You have more evidence. Let me hear it.
So we know. So my point is that he wasn't that close to Kakashi because he wouldn't have said that Kakashi's not blind.
Major corporations.
He could see guy by his side, and guy would just pull him. He wouldn't say that if it was like perfect time and stuff. So let me just get the lyrics scanned out. That's the previous chapter, if I'm not mistaken, because it shows that guy was really far away.
Okay, I'm saying at the point in time where he's almost getting hit, or where Kakashi's almost getting hit. Guy could have been right there. Do you have any evidence that says, no, Gil, listen to me. Gil, do you have evidence that at this point in time, right, like a sighting of him, that at this point in time, Guy cannot be right beside Kakashi?
Yeah, I can prove it.
Okay, show it to me.
And actually, okay.
Show it to me.
Let me get this skin, dude. Hold on. what happens that Madara was flying and it was flying towards them, and then he split those fucking this it's a Hikudo treasures, right? Those weapons to seal the seal technique, and then guy was pretty far away. Even and we saw the Madara pass through him, Lee, and everyone else, and Tenten and stuff, and. He was flying towards Kakashi and the team, you know. And guy was like back, like guy was literally like back then, and I mean, so basically assumed that he had speed to keep up with Madara while in base. I mean, in order for him to be close to Kakashi, you know. And something that it could also prove the point is that he wasn't fighting against Madara back then. He was just, I mean, if he was there with Kakashi and now of the group, he wouldn't be like just there like a fucking scarecrow. He stop it like doing nothing. And we know that when
for anyone, who has fucking eyes, they understand why something happening panels or chapters before does not dictate. Shut the fuck up. No, you keep.
Bro, don't let me finish.
You're not saying anything important. I'm done letting you finish. I really am. I'm going to be a hypocrite because I'm done letting you drag this debate out. No, you don't say anything important. I'm muting you. For anyone with eyes, you can see incredibly clearly why this does not dictate the guy cannot be right here. Right here. Right? So, seeing as he hasn't provided any evidence as to why guy cannot be right here when this happens, I'm going to ignore his argument as is. All right, let's move on, Gil.
No. I can't. You blind or something? What Kakashi stay right here, bro? What Kakashi stay right here? You had a perfect time for once.
I already gave my response to that, but I can give it again.
You didn't.
I can give it again.
You ignored.
I can give it again. I can give it again. I can give it again. Gil, there are 2 recordings right now, mine and someone else's, right? So don't try and play like that, because just because you wanted to speak over me and didn't want to listen doesn't mean I didn't make an argument. So I will give you the benefit of hearing me say it again. Just because Guy had perfect timing, the timing being perfect would just mean he was there sometime before Kakashi got hit. That would make his timing perfect. Any time between... Oh my God, Gil, you said you want to hear the argument, right? Do you want to hear it again?
No.
Or do you want me to not repeat it and then you have to respond to an argument you didn't hear?
But I got your point.
Do you want to hear the argument and be able to respond to it, or do you want to respond to an argument that you couldn't hear?
Oh, whatever, bro. Go on.
All right, good boy. So, anytime between...
Not good boy, bro.
Good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You deserve a treat.
Bro, stop treating
after we're done.
Stop treating people like that. But you're not superior or something. You just
I'm superior to you. I am superior to you.
I mean, you're basically destroying the fucking scanning and think that you're proving something.
I am superior to you, Gil. I'm superior.
I mean, what you're doing right now is being ignored and retarded because guy clearly wasn't there. I mean, and you can check it out. The whole fight against Madara.
You literally cannot prove that. You literally cannot.
I can't prove that because if guy was there, I mean, he would be fighting against Madara.
Do you want to hear my argument? Do you want to hear my argument?
We know that when he got close.
Gil, do you want to hear the argument? 5, 4, 3.
Go on, bro.
Good boy. So, as I was saying, Kakashi's statement of you actually had perfect timing for once, Guy, right? This statement, all that it means and all that is necessary for it to be true is that Guy was able to save Kakashi some point in time before he would have been hit. Because that would make his timing perfect, as his reasoning for getting there was to save Kakashi from the orb. And so, the idea that, oh yeah, this is perfect timing is absolutely true, whether Guy got there right when I said he did, or at the very last second. No matter what, it doesn't matter. Because he can't prove where Guy is. Shut up! He can't prove where Guy is at this point in time, so there's no way that he can prove that Guy is faster.
I mean, basically what he did, he evaded the orbs anyway, being close or not, and he wasn't close. I'm gonna get one more skin to prove it.
All right. Unless your scan shows this exact scene in this exact moment, my argument is going to be exactly the same.
At one point, I didn't mention about your argument is that nobody could notice the guy that he got there before everyone could even see him.
How do you know that they didn't see him?
Because it didn't mention guy, and we know that when he got the battlefield.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed.
Okay,
no,
let me.
You're
finish.
right. You're right.
No,
you're
let
right.
me finish.
They didn't mention him. They didn't mention him, so they didn't see him. You're right. I agree.
So why you kept like doing that? If you knew that he wasn't there, why you kept doing it?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I didn't say he wasn't there because they didn't mention him. I said they didn't mention him because they didn't see him. That's cool.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna send this game, bro. Pay attention. Was he there?
I don't care where he was right then. That's not the same point in time. So it doesn't affect my...
It is the same point in time, bro.
Nope, that happens before. It's not the same point in time.
Let me check it out.
I can literally give you page.
No, it is
so that happens chapter 666, page 12. Shut the fuck up!
It is the same point in time. It's literally the previous page.
666, page 12 through 13. Guy saves Kakashi on page 14. So page 14 happens after pages 12 and 13, and therefore it is not the same exact moment.
No, but the orbs the orbs were already
the orbs are already in motion. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
The orbs are closer whenever.
So basically, guy was fast enough.
Whenever guy gets there, therefore time is passed.
So basically, guy was fast enough.
Closer when guy gets there, therefore time is passed.
So basically, guy was fast enough to
get closer whenever guy gets there, therefore time is passed.
Basically, guy was fast.
Time is passed. Time is passed.
Guy was.
No,
let me finish.
Time is passed. Time is passed.
Let me finish.
Time is passed. Do you agree that time has passed? 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 No time has passed. Not a single amount of time has passed.
So guy was fast enough. Guy was fast enough to go and evade the orbs anyway because the orbs were already going towards Kakashi, bro. He wasn't there. You can say he wasn't beside Kakashi.
So if no time has passed, does that mean that
so guy wasn't there. I'm gonna point out again because
there was literally, bro. No time has passed.
Bro, that's literally the same situation. Mother throws the orbs. Guy wasn't there as we saw.
Answer the question. Are the orbs now in accessible speed since they moved when no time passed?
No, guy's faster than them. That's it. Guy's faster. That's it. Simple as that. They always were moving towards them, and guy went and evaded them.
You can't prove it, and I've already taken that on.
I'm
not going to take it on again.
I refuse to
continue this argument with you. I refuse.
Guy wasn't there, bro. You fucking blind. Guy wasn't
this
there.
argument with you.
Are you retarded? Guy wasn't
to continue this argument with you. I will not. I will not continue this argument with you.
You dumb stupid bitch. Guy wasn't there.
I will not continue this argument with you.
You fucking monkey, bro. You fucking monkey. Guy wasn't there.
So moving on, right? Now that he's decided he wants to call me racial slurs, right? That's
fucking
fine.
monkey retard.
He wants to call me.
Look at that.
Call me ableist slurs, right? That's fine.
Bro, look at that.
Moving on.
Wasn't there, bro.
Moving on.
God damn. Bro, you don't.
I'm just gonna mute Gil, right?
I'm not gonna move on because you cannot see reality, bro. You cannot see reality, bro.
Moving on.
You're fucking
retarded. Wants to go crazy over there.
Moving on what?
I'm just going to say that my win condition would be
fucking stupid bitch, bro. Fucking blind stupid bitch.
Seal and jutsu, teleport, and then seal in any way, shape, or form. That's my win condition.
Bro, guy wasn't fucking there.
Do you disagree that
guy wasn't there? Bro, guy wasn't there. Guys fast.
Gil, I moved on. I moved on.
Fuck you. I don't care if you move on. I don't care if you move on or not because you're blind and you deny the fucking reality.
To engage in the debate with me. Thank you for your concession, Gil. I appreciate it.
No, I'm not refusing, bro.
Well, kids, that's how the debate ends. 1 hour of me against this idiot.
No, it's not over. No, it's
I'm going to end the recording.
It's not over, bro.
Please subscribe to the Spener channel.
No,
anybody in the audience, do you have anything of interest?
It's not over. Bro, it's not over. It's not over.
He's a fucking
Bro, it's
retard.
not
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why the
It's not
fuck he's
fucking over.
self-conceited.
He's blind, bro. It's not over. The debate's not over. He's fucking blind.
Well,
bro. He was the
Well, kind of. Wait.
Bro, he was denying to respond my question. How was guy that? I mean,
Oh my god, this dude keeps going.
We said guy wasn't there, bro.
Spener, you still have him muted on
Is
your
he
side,
retard?
right?
Bro, is he fucking
unmuted him.
retard?
Oh, Jesus
Bro,
Christ.
Is a fucking monkey retard, bro? Goddamn. He's basically ignoring what I'm saying.
Wait, the video's over, right? For Spener's side?
Bro,
right.
I mean, what? I
All
mean,
right,
why
have
is the
fun,
debate?
Gil. I'm
Why,
gonna go.
bro? Why is the debate over? Why is the fucking debate?
Bye bye, Gil.
Why is the fucking
Bye bye, Gil. Bye bye,
Why is
Gil.
the fucking debate?
I'm gonna miss
Bro, why is the
you.
debate over?
Bye, Gil.
Why is the
Gil,
fucking
you
over?
want
I mean,
Gil, you want to know
bro,
why the
that's
debate's
retard.
over?